DJ Jamo, and I'm here to present a brand new music show. It's the GenMusic Show. This is where we talk to artists, producers, DJs, and we get a chance to talk in real depth about what's going on here in the UK, in Birmingham, about the music scene. So we're going to be kicking off the show with an absolute classic artist, one of my favourite gospel artists, none other than Sean C. Johnson, all the way from the US. So yo, check this out. It's DJ Jamo, it's the GenMusic Show.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Still have your picture up on the wall. You was a queen that day, dancing to Beyonce. Too many bad days outweigh the good. I hear these songs all day, don't wanna hear you say. So please turn down the radio. I need to free my soul. Give me words to heal my soul. Oh yeah. They say a picture.
Gotta love this beat.
Got to, man.
Got to.
Setting the vibes out here.
Loving it. So people, it's GenMusic, it's myself, DJ Jamo.
Yes, indeed.
And we have the one that is one of my favorite gospel artists.
Oh, wow.
Serious, bro. Serious.
That's dope. Thank you.
Bro. Yeah, and that's not, I'm not saying that because you're here.
Yeah, because I'm here. Do you say that to all the artists that sit here?
No.
Oh, you're my favorite. No. So just, all right, that's what's up. Thank you, man.
It's Sean C. Johnson, people.
Yeah. Clap it up. We need some sound effects.
Yeah, man. So, bro, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Glad to have you here.
Thank you, man. Thank you for having me, man.
Yeah, man.
It's really dope.
So, you're here again?
Yes. This is my second time in Birmingham, man.
Second.
It's a lot bigger than I remember it. I don't remember Birmingham being this big.
Yeah.
Like it's a city, of course, but I don't remember it being this big. Like, I definitely got city vibes this time around.
What month did you come from? Was it dark? Or was it
gray? I think it was. Yeah.
It's probably
I didn't really get to see the city.
Yeah.
So I got to see it this time.
So good. So it's been like 3 times in the last 3 years.
Yeah. So since 2017, I've come back every year. So 2017. Before that, my first time was 2012. So it was a 5-year gap. Came in 2017, and every year since then, man, been coming back.
It's
man.
like your second home, homie.
I feel like it is. I get a lot of support here. Outside of Oklahoma and probably Texas, London and the UK is my biggest market. Like Birmingham, they rock with me. Like I look at all my specs on Spotify and all that. Like this is where I get the most plays.
Really?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's not even close.
That's interesting. Why do you think that is?
I think the UK in general, because people forget like this is an island almost, and it's just like, but when music gets over here, you guys hold on to it.
Right.
Like when good music reaches here, you guys gravitate towards it. So I think that plays a big part in it too. And you guys just culturally, I think you have a better appreciation for really good music.
Yeah.
So when you hear it, like you recognize it and you celebrate it.
Yeah.
So I think that plays a big part.
Yeah. And I think, you know what, that's a testimony to yourself, the quality of your music.
Thank you, man.
Because I think
it's a lot of work. Like it's hard, man.
Yeah.
Like creating music for me is it's fun, but it's also work because I can be a perfectionist sometimes.
Yes.
So I think it takes a lot out of me, like, and which is a testament to God, really, that I've been able to be consistent in putting out something every year. Like since 2006, I've been able to put out something every year. It may not be a full album, maybe just an EP or a single here and there, or even some features. Yeah. But like every year, my fans and supporters get to hear something new from me. So.
Definitely, and that's one of the things I do salute you on. And I you know, as a DJ, I always look to artists and see how consistent they are. And you are consistent, but it's not just putting out for putting it out's sake.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
There's quality in what you do.
Absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what I appreciate, and I'm obviously the fans.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of unfinished songs on my hard drive. Like the music that I make is what I put out.
Right.
So I'm big on quality over quantity. So I'm not one of these artists that have like 400 songs on the hard drive. Like, for what? No, and I'm not going to do all that. Like the music that I work on, when I complete it, like it's for something. Like, it's for something.
Oh, that's cool. So talk to me about your creative process when you're going into that.
So for me, it's a combination of things. I do most of my writing, believe it or not, in my car.
Really?
I don't know if it's
something in the brain where it's like I'm engaged in something else, and it frees up my mind to kind of do something else, or to not concentrate solely on just writing. But I do my best writing in my car, just riding around, listening to instrumentals, vibing. Like on my phone, I have maybe over 500 like just memos of just me mumbling, coming up with different harmonies. And that's where it starts for me. Like I'll come up with maybe 2 or 3 different harmonies for the same song. And then one I'll use for the verse, one I use for the chorus, and another one I use for like a bridge. Or I'll switch it up and use it the other half. I'll split the verse up and have 2 different melodies in the verse. So I mean, it's really, I find a beat, something I connect with, and just start just going. It's almost like a freestyle almost. Like I'm not really a good freestyler, but like it's just mumbling. It's gibberish. If you were to hear some of the stuff that's on my phone, be like, what is actually wrong with Sean? Like something, but like it's just part of that creative process. It's just you put it out there. That's where it starts. So
that's good. So in terms of after you've maybe formed, how do you go about beat selection, producers? What's that process like?
So we were talking about this a little bit earlier. Like sometimes I think music definitely just has a vibe. Like music, even without words, like you can connect to something just based off of how it feels, the melody of it. So like most of the beats I use, like I have on my phone and even on my hard drive, like I have a hard drive just full of beats that I could just listen to and just vibe to. Like it just, something about a song just feels good. And when it feels good, like it makes the writing process that much easier. And there's a couple producers that I keep going back to, man, but it's like I'm open. Like I love just going on even YouTube, man. YouTube, like I just got put onto that like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, like finding producers on YouTube. Like I'll find a playlist of like a certain sound and I'll just click through. If I don't like it, just click to the next one, man. And I found some gems on there, man. Like, so just it's all about a feel for me.
So do you get a lot of producers hitting you with beats?
So I do have producers that hit me up. I've used a couple of the beats. Like, I don't know, I'm one of those artists, like I like the hunt. I like searching for a beat. Like I don't like people, but like I prefer finding my own beats. Like hearing just that joy of like listening to like over 100 songs and then just finding that one. Like I get a little bit of joy out of that. Like it's really dope. Like listening to a producer's entire like playlist and finding that one that you can connect with. I enjoy the hunt. I'm not gonna lie. So it's like, I do accept beats from other people, but like I kind of enjoy the hunt of just finding my own stuff. That's good.
Because I know, like you say, we was talking off air a little bit earlier. You know, you've worked with producers that maybe a lot of people may not know. And that's how it happened. Like I was on SoundCloud, and I just found these producers. Like, this is amazing, and I've never heard these people. And people who I talk to don't even know who these people are. And I was just like, this is amazing music. So and it's like not a lot of people in my genre are even familiar with this music. So it's like to be able to bring their sound into what I'm doing, like it's really dope. Like not that I'm introducing them to a whole new audience, but it's like it's just really dope to present that sound within that genre. So. And it's funny because myself talking to producers, I think they don't know actually how to get into the gospel scene, and I think it's something they appreciate. Do you know what I mean?
So I think for a long time they were kind of shunned from the genre. Like the status quo, the gatekeepers within the genre were only pushing for people if you were a Christian. Like they would only work with Christian producers. So for a long time they were kind of pushed away. But I think there is a new generation of artists who are just open to using people. Like music is a tool. Like a tool is, you know, it's non-biased. Like it's inanimate. Like an inanimate object doesn't have a soul. So it's just like this is a tool. This is what I'm going to use it for. So a tool can either be used for good or can be used for bad. So
there you go. Yeah. So you've worked with producers like Tall Black Guy.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Tall Black Guy.
Bro. He's dope.
He is a great
producer.
producer.
A cool thing. So I found him. One of my friends actually put me on to him. He had produced a track for him. I said, who is this? I said, and sometimes like as artists, sometimes we can get a little protective of when we find a producer, like we keep him close. We don't want everybody to use him. Because then he'll get his sound to get out there to get, you know, diluted or whatever. But But he was gracious enough to share who it was, man. I was
Right.
like, dude, I gotta hit this guy up,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
And we chopped it up. And the beat that he gave me, I got that beat in 2012.
Wow.
And the album that I used it on just came out, just
Wow.
doing the math. It just came out last year.
Wow.
So that's 6 years I had
7
that beat.
years.
But like, and I had put out projects in between there, but like nothing ever fit. Like it was just like, this beat is too good to just throw out there. Like to just put on the mixtape or on a free album. I was like, no, this has to be on an album
Yep.
that's going on Spotify,
Yep.
Apple Music, all of that. Like this has to be on an official release. And fortunately, like my most recent album was the perfect album to put it on. It was just the cap at the end of that album.
Wow.
Just kind of tie everything together. But yeah,
Wow.
but I had that beat for 6 years.
6
And I had
years.
the song written. Like the song was pretty much written and done. I just, nothing felt right. Like it had to come out at the right time.
Yeah.
And that's the benefit of making, of intentionally trying to make music that's timeless. Like when you make just good quality music, like it doesn't matter if it was 6 or 8 years ago. Like if it's good, it's good. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm sitting there and I'm actually blown away because
Yeah, 6 years. Bro,
6
yeah.
years, 6 years.
Sitting on my hard drive.
Wow,
Like
and you released it last year.
last year.
So, actually, for the viewers and for those listening, we're talking about the song "Obey."
Obey. It's on my most recent album, Days Like This. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Track number 8. Yeah.
and for me, I said to you, that is the most.
Yeah.
It's my favorite song, and
That's
it's,
crazy, man. Yeah.
It is the most anointed song.
Oh, wow, bro.
literally, your wordplay and your descriptiveness of who God is
Yeah.
in that song.
Yeah, man.
About who he is, how he creates, what he
Yeah, man.
created, the
Yeah.
angels, the earth. I'm just like
Yeah,
that
bro.
song there, and it was only like probably 6 to 8 months later I found
Yeah.
out that it was produced by Tall Black Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you first heard it, you had no idea.
I had no idea.
You just know you liked it. You just.
God's
Yeah.
all over that, bro.
Yeah.
like God's all over that song.
Yeah.
You know, there's days I listen to that song and it's like,
That's so dope, man.
you know, obey, bro. And I'm like,
Yeah. That's legit dope. Yeah, man. This is one of my favorite songs. Like, and it's one of those songs, like, I knew it was such a good song. Like I said, I didn't just want to throw it away on just a random project. Like, it had to be on a project that made sense.
Yeah.
It had to be on a quality joint. Not that my other projects weren't quality, but like, this was the perfect one to put
Yeah.
it on. So yeah.
Testament
man.
to what God does.
Yeah.
Uses what he chooses.
Oh yeah, man.
And I love
His-
that for me. I
His
love
time
that.
is not our time, man.
There you go.
He's outside of
Yeah,
time.
man.
So, yeah.
So you've worked with Tall Black Guy. You've
Yep.
worked with I Am Nobody,
Yeah, man.
another dope producer.
Awesome producer. Find him on SoundCloud, man.
Really?
Yes. And they were gracious enough to not sue me when I used their beats. So that was
Okay.
good. So,
Yeah.
so that was fortunate. So yeah.
Well, I like the guys you're using because they really fit into your sound, that hip hop and soul, neo soul sound.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
And that's the thing, like, so, and this is no shot to anybody within the genre, but like a lot of times what happens is whatever the popular sound is, like all the producers shift to that. And I get it because
Yeah.
like that's who's buying beats. Like that's the mass majority of people buying beats. There's not a lot of people writing to the type of music that I write to. So you're only going to get so much off of me. So if you have to feed a family off of this, I get it. You gravitate to what's selling. So it was really hard to find producers that produced the sound that I was looking for.
Right.
And it's crazy. I look back at the beginning of my career, and one of the prayers that I prayed, I was like, Lord, like, help me to find the sound that I need to put this music out. And he's always been faithful in providing beats, producers, and just bringing people into my circle to bring out the sound. So
Bro,
it's-
I'm gonna hook you up with I've got a dope producer.
What's up?
Serious, bro.
Alright, don't play.
I'm not. We'll
All
talk
right,
we'll
I'm
talk
working on
about
some
those
stuff
things.
for next year.
Yeah,
So yeah,
bro.
I'm open, bro.
My boy.
That'll work.
Yeah, shout out to
Shoot me
Mike
the
Forte.
info. Whoever you are,
Yeah.
I'm coming.
I love that.
In
I
the
love
email.
that. I love
Yeah.
that. So, you know, you're not afraid to work with people out of the box.
Absolutely
You know
not,
what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So if you could work with anybody, any producer,
Any producer.
who would you work with?
Mm,
Blank check.
Terrence Martin. He produced some stuff for Kendrick Lamar and some other artists. Terrence Martin is one, and then probably Kanye, man.
Kanye.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. His production, yeah. I would just love to see what that would look like me working with Kanye West. Like,
That whole
what we could create.
creative process.
Yeah. I would like to see what that would look like. What he could bring out of me and vice versa. So,
And any artist?
any artist I would like to work with, Molly Music is one. I would love to work
Shout
with
out to
Molly.
Molly.
Shout out to Molly. Who else? Anderson .Paak, believe it or not. I don't know if are you familiar with Anderson .Paak?
Yeah. He's
Would
done
love to work with him. Yeah, those are two of the ones I've been listening to here recently.
Yeah. Have you heard of October London?
October London? What is that? No. Or who is that?
Yeah, a guy called October London. I believe he's signed to Snoop.
Oh, word. October London.
Yeah, he sounds like Marvin Gaye, bro.
Seriously?
Like, I'll send you some stuff, bro.
Yeah, you got to, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna stay on you about that.
Yeah, bro. Dope. I mean, you know,
I like his name. That's memorable. Yeah.
You know, I listen to your sound and I listen to your music, and I think, you know, you could easily not that you would want to do it for money purposes, but just easily cross over into that. You've got the gift, you've got the talent,
I appreciate
your production, easily cross over into that sphere. You know, I listen to people like Eric Roberson, Foreign Exchange, Nicolay, you know, though that sphere of music.
Fonte is somebody I would like to work with.
That should be easy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a big Little Brother fan. Their most recent project is on my top 10 for the year. So yeah.
What their last one that they just
the one that just came out, it's on my top 10 this year.
Their last album is probably top 10 best hip hop album of all time.
It's pretty good, bro. Yeah. It's pretty good. But no, I could see that. Like Foreign Exchange, when they came out, like I was like, all right, this is a good mix of rapping and singing. Like his ability to do both of those and production, it was good. Like it was just good quality music, and it kind of fit into a lane that was kind of wide open. Like people always make music for younger people, and then older people have like their music or what have you. But like, and then like our parents or the adults, like they have theirs. But like the young adults, like that's the young professionals. They tend to get left out a lot. Like so, but that type of music was for that. Like, and I feel like that's kind of where I'm at. Like the lane that I'm in. Like I'm for the people who aren't necessarily in the youth group, more or less. Yeah, you're not necessarily 20 years into a marriage with you know grown kids. Like you're in that in between space where you're kind of in college or right out of college, getting into your career. Like that's the music that I make music for those people. Still trying. People starting to pay off their student loans. That's my music is for.
I hear that. It's funny you should mention Fonte because he did a song with Andy Mineo.
Andy Mineo. He did. He did.
Yeah. You know what I mean? He is. And if you listen, I know he did a song with Eric Roberson.
Yes.
He did
a whole album. Yeah.
He did a whole album. And there's a few God joints on it.
Yeah.
Well, one God joint on it.
Man.
You know what I mean? So
Eric Roberson is I know his brother-in-law. Okay. No, that's random, but I know his brother-in-law. Yeah, the guy that's married, or by marriage. The guy who married one of my friend's sisters.
Right.
Yep.
Watch this space. Sean C. Johnson, Eric Roberson, and
listen, I've been on him like, hey, how's your brother-in-law doing? Like, holler at me, man.
Bro, you got the skills to open up for these keys.
Yeah, man. You know, that would be dope.
Yeah.
I would love to do a tour with Eric Roberson, bro.
Yeah. Eric Roberson's actually here. I believe he's here in October.
Oh, word?
Or November. He's here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've actually had the privilege to DJ at one of his events.
You out here, man.
I'm trying to keep up with you, bro.
Nah. Whatever. You got it, bro.
Yeah. It was a pleasure to DJ his event.
That's dope.
So, yeah, bro. So we're just going to... I want to ask you some quick fire questions.
Let's get it.
Switch up a little bit. I just want one answer from you, bro.
All right.
Make sure you said the right answer, bro. You're in Birmingham now.
I'm afraid of these questions.
Okay.
Let me drink my water. Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Have a quick prayer. Winings or commissioned?
Oh, wow. Why would you do that?
Told you, bro.
I'm going to go Winings. Dang it. Hold on, man. That's not fair, bro. Okay. So, because the Winings
Bro.
The Winings is who...
One answer.
That's not really fair though. Like, it's like asking Kobe or Michael. Like,
bro, we ain't even started yet. This is the first question, bro.
But that's not fair. Because the Winans did influence Commission, but Commission kind of took it a little bit further. And then Fred Hammond, like, he came out of Commission. That's hard, man.
As we wait.
I'm going to go with the Winans because they were the original.
Okay.
They opened up the door.
Cool.
Yeah.
Michael Jackson or Prince?
Prince. That's easy.
Mary J or Beyonce?
Beyonce.
What?
What do you mean, what?
What?
There's nothing to talk about.
No, bro. Mary
Nothing to
J.
talk about. What?
Bro, if I played Mary J and you played Beyonce.
This is, I hate to say this, but she's literally made the same album for the last, 12 years. Like,
bro, all right, you know what?
She has literally milked whatever heartbreak she had for the last 12 years.
This man's dissing Mary.
I'm not dissing her. I'm just stating a fact. Like,
right, you know what,
she
bro?
has a lane, and she has mastered that. She owns that lane.
Have you seen that Mary J dance, bro? Where she
have you seen the whole choreography of Beyonce?
Mary J.
She's got, listen, man. She Baychella, man, or Beachella, whatever they called it. But yeah, Baychella, bro, killed it. Beyonce, get out of here, man.
Okay.
Get out of here, crazy.
Steph Curry, Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie.
Okay.
Wait. What's the parameters on that? We'll be asking just
who you picking, bro? Just who's your man?
Who's the better player, or
who
do I prefer?
Just bro, who's your boy? If one has to go.
One has to go. That's not a fair comparison. Because they have two different. They play the same position.
There you go.
But they have different skill sets.
But you got to pick.
Like Kyrie is the best handles hands down in the league. Mm-hmm. Like hands down.
But Steph's got
the best finisher in the league. Steph doesn't have the same handles that Kyrie. There's not even. They're not even close.
But he's got angels.
But when it comes to shooting,
that's what I'm talking about.
Even though that may be the one thing Steph has, like he's so good of a shooter, like it's not even close. Like he's otherworldly when it comes to shooting.
And he's a child of God as well.
Another shooter, like,
and he's a child of God, bro.
You should do.
He's a child of God, bro.
Kyrie believes in something.
I don't know what he believes in.
I don't know what he believes in
lately, and I'm sure he believes in something random.
He believes in something. You should compare Steph to another shooter, like Steph and Reggie Miller.
Bro, this guy.
I would pick Steph because he's the greatest shooter of all time. Or even Steph or Clay, still picking Steph.
All right. Okay. You see where
but I mean, I'm gonna go my original answer, Kyrie. I'm gonna go Kyrie.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Kyrie.
I don't know if I say this one. I'll say it anyway.
Go for it.
Ishan or Lecrae?
Ishan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now this one I think is a tough one.
Okay.
Ninth Wonder or Pharrell?
Dang.
I knew this one would get you, bro. You got me, man.
That's not fair either.
Bro, life's not fair, homie.
Hold on. Okay. Pharrell or Ninth Wonder? I'm trying to think. I mean, I know more Pharrell songs because, I mean, he's had bigger hits. He's had bigger hits, right?
But
Ninth.
Ninth on that pad, on that MPC, bro.
He's a beast.
Chops up them beats.
Yeah,
jeez. Ninth Wonder, bro. Little brother.
And they're one of my favorite groups. That's hard, man. I'm going to go with Pharrell.
What?
Yeah.
We're going to have words off air, bro.
I mean.
Like, really?
I mean, you got to think about what Pharrell has done, though.
Hip-hop, bro.
No, he's had hear me out. I think Pharrell has had a bigger impact on hip-hop than Ninth Wonder.
Yes, but when you talk to the
man
real
has his own
heads,
festival.
Yeah, but when you talk to the real heads like hip hop,
but people they respect Pharrell for what he is. Like, he did grinding. The man did grinding. Name a beat people was in the lunchroom that you can make with their hands.
Yeah,
grinding. They was freestyling and grinding.
Yeah, Okay.
They wasn't doing that to no Knife Wonder. And there's no shade on Knife Wonder. But they wasn't doing that to any Knife Wonder beats. I'm just saying. Hey, nobody else was doing it.
Oh, okay.
He did it, and it's like you could put that song on right now in any place, and people would be like, you get a reaction out of somebody.
Okay.
Yeah. Can't say the same for Knife.
Okay. So the next two are a bit.
All right.
You don't have to answer the next two.
I'll try. I'll try to answer.
All right. So the next one, London or Birmingham?
Oh, that's not even fair. UK. I'm not answering that.
I'm
just not
That's why I say don't answer that one.
That's not fair. You trying to get me uninvited? I can never come back. The UK.
There you go.
Everybody wins, man.
Hands wet. Okay. And the last one. This one was from my wife, so I'm not. This ain't on me.
Okay.
This
all
one,
good.
This one, Mrs.
I appreciate the
you
disclaimer.
You don't have to answer this one either. Thick or slim?
Thick.
Woo! Man just said it without apology.
I like what I like. Yeah, thick.
Man just broke so many hearts right there.
I mean, no shade on anybody else, but thick, man. It's getting cold out, man. You need
something to hold on to.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
There you have it, ladies.
I mean, hey,
we still love you. Still come tomorrow.
We still love you. Please come. Please
we love you, but it's all about the thick. And if you're thick, don't bother come stand at the front either. We see you.
Right.
We see you.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Bro, thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it,
it's
man.
It's been a pleasure just to hang with you a little bit.
It's been dope,
hear
man.
a little bit more.
Absolutely.
But you know, as a DJ,
all right,
it wouldn't be right for me to have you up here and not ask you to drop a 16.
All right. I'm gonna do it acapella. I'm gonna do it without
acapella.
Beat.
You don't want no beat?
No beat. I'm gonna do it no beat.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna do it. All right. See what I can do.
Sean C. Johnson, people. It's GenMusic. It's the GenMusic Show. Myself, DJ Jamo, we're here in Gen Studios with my man Sean C. Johnson. He's gonna be dropping a freestyle. Check it out, man. It's the first of many. So check this out.
Let's see if I can even remember this. Now, if the spirit don't walk with me, who gonna talk to me? I need a chaperone. Never leave the kid alone. Prone to get out of line, thinking everything is fine. Backtrack just so I can find my mind. Lost it. Seldom do we ever think about what it cost it. Thank you for amazing grace. Speak the truth every day. They don't want to hear the truth. Give it to them anyway. In season, out of season. We ain't got no off season. Spring training, maintaining. Keep our eyes on the cross. Playing like I never lost. Make them understand the cost so they can never say they never heard of us. I can never make a difference from my sofa. Put me in the game, coach. Spot up, let the 3 go. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Buckets to the house we go. Game.
Boom. Boom. Sean C. Johnson, people.
I'm a little rusty out here, man.
Thank you, brother. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. There you have it, people.
Bang.
It's Sean C. Johnson back in the UK. Myself, DJ Jamo, here. GenMusic, Gen Studios. First of many. This is where we talk about music. We talk about God. We talk about culture. We talk about everything. Everything. Whatever you want to talk about, this is what we do.
Yeah.
So, Sean, thank you again, my brother.
Thank you, man. This was dope, man.
Yeah, man. Love you, man. Yes, so, until next time, people, DJ Jamo, Sean C. Johnson. Peace out.
Peace.
Turn down the radio. I need to free my soul. Get so hard to let it go. I'm really sinking down, 'cause I don't need another love song. I just need you to make it better. Don't need a new love song. I just need you to make it better. All around me, all around me. Got reminders all around me, yeah. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Hurt so bad, so don't mind me. Still had your picture up on the wall. You was a queen that day, dancing to Beyonce. Too many bad days, outweigh the good. I hear these songs all day, don't wanna hear you say so. Please turn down the radio. I need to free my soul. Give me words to heal my soul. Yeah, they say it get better over time. For peace of mind, don't press rewind. They say it get better for peace of mind. Don't press rewind. So please turn down the radio. I need to free my soul. It's so hard to let it go. I'm really sinking down, 'cause I don't need